What's up, guys? It's Crash. I have a lot of DeltaForce information to get you guys efficiently about an update that's going to be dropping tomorrow, as well as they did over on X address the controversial topic of skill-based matchmaking that a lot of folks are feeling in the Warfare game mode. So we have a ton of events. We have some balancing updates I want to talk about, and then we'll go ahead and get into what they said about skill-based matchmaking and kind of my thoughts and opinions on that, because man, this game feels really good so far. There are some issues, and I think I'm probably going to make a video. The only thing I could really say about the extraction mode, which is what I primarily play, I feel like sometimes the time to die is just a little bit too fast. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, but I really think armor could use a buff. I didn't see that in here, but hopefully that comes in the future. So I kind of want to make a video addressing that just a little bit more, but we got information. We got to get it to you guys. Let's talk about what's coming in the wake of events that are going to be dropping tomorrow. So it will be coming out tomorrow, December 12th, with no downtime. So there's not going to be any server downtime. So it's just going to happen, and hopefully that goes smoothly. There's going to be a tactical armament giveaway. So these are kind of man, the menus, if you're a boomer like me, man, the menus are crazy. Like, there's so much stuff in the menus. There's so many things to click on and to claim. And one of those is armament vouchers. There's a way to get more of those by completing matches in Warfare and accumulate in-match duration in operations mode to earn armament vouchers. So you're going to get more of those. There's already ways to get those with some kind of fairly straightforward challenges, but it sounds like they're going to be handing out more of those. And they are able to be used to basically, you spend them to kind of roll a chance to get something cool. And if you roll enough, you can earn this really cool QBZ skin, the Aurora skin as well. And there's some other stuff in there as well. The S12K, the Desert Eagle, that are kind of along the same lines of this same kind of theme of a skin. Then you have the Operation Event Toxic Shadows. That's going to be the 13th through the 22nd. Complete and specified missions using the Toxic Operator and new locations on Brackish to claim rewards. You're going to be able to get customization for her, special voice lines for her. And then another one, the Gambler. I think this event is actually kind of cool because, you know, you guys have seen, especially on like Leali Grove and stuff, you find the cards all the time and they're not really used for anything, but this is kind of cool. They're going to say collect various poker card sets to exchange for rewards. So I think that's actually kind of neat to get people in and exploring in the extraction mode to find, like, maybe you want like a royal flush or a straight flush or something like that, or three of a kind. But some of the things you can get are a pink G18 skin and more of those armament vouchers to work towards that QBZ skin. And then in Warfare, on the battlefield kind of side of things, there's going to be a heavy metal event. There's going to be a new vehicle battle mode available, and the cracked map is open in the Hill of Iron mode. Compete missions to earn rewards, and you can get a Tankscape skin for one of the tanks. And then Shafted Showdown is going to be the 13th through the 26th, a couple weeks there. Play the new Shafted map and complete objectives to earn milestone rewards. So there's going to be another like line of challenges where you can get a combat damage LAV skin, light blue MP5 skin, and other skins that they're going to go ahead and say. And then the next one for Warfare is Arms Courier. It's going to be the 13th through the 19th, and during this event, you can develop specific firearms, the VSS and the HK 416. To complete objectives and claim rewards. It sounds like you'll have to use those weapons to do stuff, and you can get 2 XP cards and premium EXP tokens and armament vouchers. I'm not sure why they're showing these, or those are skins that you can earn, or I mean, that looks like the 416, but that's definitely not the VSS, the LMG up there. So I don't know what that picture has to do with anything, but it's there. And then weekend events, Arena Breakout does this. This is pretty cool to get you kind of excited for the weekend. You're off work, you're off school, get to grind the game just a little bit. If you log in during the weekend and complete matches, you can claim extra rewards on the 13th to the 15th. So this upcoming weekend, get EXP tokens and extra EXP tokens for logging in and playing the game, essentially, as well as weekend supplies. You can complete matches to receive some level 3 gear. And you can also obtain a weekend lucky supply pack, Leali Grove keycard copy pack, and a Brackish keycard copy map. So extra Warfare, or excuse me, extra operations, weekend supplies as well, and also some weekend firearms. So this stuff's pretty cool, man. Log into the game and claim a specific firearm, the HK 416. Develop the firearm and use it to complete missions for rewards. So run that in game, and you can get SMG 45 submachine gun, weekend lucky supply pack, premium XP tokens, armament vouchers, and return medals. So tons of stuff. And then the initiative number 2, when it comes to Mandel bricks, there's a limited time Technic alloy store. You can get quantum keys, armament vouchers, and an advanced safe box. 7-day access is now going to be purchasable with Technic alloys with in-game skins. So that's pretty cool. And then over on the frontline side of things, you can exchange Warfare points to obtain quantum keys and armament vouchers. Then there's some new bundles. These are just kind of pay money. I guess we could kind of, you know, scroll through these and check them out. As far as the skins look really cool, man. They're like, if you're into kind of milsim stuff, which I get as well, I've also been enjoying Arena Breakout Infinite for that reason. But these skins in kind of a fun, futuristic, anything goes type game are pretty cool. Like these skins look really, really sharp, man. And then there's a European Warfare contest. It looks like there's going to be some new Twitch drops and things like that. Not Twitch drops, excuse me, necessarily. There's going to be Twitch events where they're going to have like creator events and things like that moving forward. I also saw like a collegiate of it as well. But let's get into the balance adjustments. So these are the things that are actually going to be changing it. And I'm not seeing some stuff that I want to as far as the extraction mode. That's kind of where I come from. Dang it, man. I really want to see a little bit longer time to die. I've been dying in under 200 milliseconds with some armor on. I did some kind of frame counting and it's crazy. So I'm going to look at a couple clips in an upcoming video and kind of plead my case to why we need armor to work a little bit better, in my opinion, to really get into some of these fun extraction mode, drawn out gunfights with positioning and comms and things like that. So sorry about that. I digress. As far as the balance adjustments and things like that, we got on trench lines, they expanded the capture areas for A, D1, and D2. On that map, they adjusted the deployment rules for the attackers' wheeled tank destroyers, and then they reduced Viron's magnetic bomb damage to the VSV wheeled tank destroyer from 65.5 down to 45. So those are the main balance adjustments. And then after that, it's just some minor bug fixes with text, with attachments not showing up, with some icons not displaying. They helped with some flavor text on how to complete certain things. They renamed a couple things and some optimization on some different audio and sounds and things like that. Nothing too crazy there. So that's everything. A lot of events are planned coming up. That's why I've been thinking that this game is going to do pretty well, because there are so many, there's just going to be so much content pushed behind this thing, with events, with maps, with operators and seasons and stuff like that. And it's kind of been the same with Arena Breakout Infinite. I've been having fun with both of those games, with kind of the more grounded experience, and then just having like crazy extraction fun in DeltaForce with tons to do. Now, I have seen from the Battlefield folks that I still follow over on X a lot of talk about skill-based matchmaking, and they finally kind of went and addressed it in response to Focus BF. They talked about how they actually handle it. So it's been a hot topic within the community. So I just kind of want to go through with you guys what they said and kind of react to it a little bit. What they said was that we don't utilize a complex skill-based matchmaking system where players with specific win rates are placed into tiers and matched together. Instead, we roughly categorize players as either new or everyone else, allowing the new players some time to familiarize themselves with the game before being placed into the regular pool. We've seen reports of related long queue times or high ping, but this is likely caused by a separate issue. For example, if playing with friends on different regions, the system will pick one of those regions and the other player will probably experience higher than normal ping. During off-peak times, our system will always try to provide a low ping experience, but as less players are online, this may result in longer than normal queue times as the system tries to place you in a nearby server. We are constantly reviewing this process and try to optimize and improve it. So, guys, what would fix that? Yeah, say it with me, a server browser. But anyways, I digress. That's definitely not going to happen in this game. I have seen a lot of people saying that there is skill-based matchmaking. They're kind of running into the same players all the time. There's long queue times with really sweaty lobbies. What needs to happen in this game, I don't play a ton of the warfare mode. I can't really tell you if I feel skill-based matchmaking or not, but I can tell you how it should work. In a large-scale multiplayer game like a Battlefield type game, even Battlefield themselves have struggled with it over the last several titles. If you're playing unranked, it needs to everybody goes into a pool at random with low ping being the top and essentially the only priority. Then within that large-scale match, you have team balancing. So you balance within the match. It's a random pool of people that are going to play together, but you kind of do team balancing so the matches are close and everybody kind of has a chance to help out. They haven't got this right in the last couple Battlefields. It's been a minute since it's happened. The thing that I do like about a server browser is that you can unequivocally say that there is no skill-based matchmaking in the game because you pick your server. Then within that server, you have a team balancer to keep matches close. And there you have it. You have several good players on each team, followed by the kind of the mid-tier and the low-tier newer players, and it all kind of works together and they can find their way on the map and play how they want to, but it keeps matches close. as well as if you're a good player, you get rewarded as such by an increased likelihood of playing a less skilled player because you took time to learn and get better at the game, and that's how you get rewarded. In skill-based matchmaking, you get rewarded with playing against a lot better players when you get better and having to sweat all the time, and it devolves into always using meta weapons, always sweating, and not being able to have as much fun if you like to win. So that's how it needs to work out. So I don't know how it is working behind the scenes, but without a doubt, it should be in unranked. Now, ranked is fine if you want skill-based matchmaking. I think, you know, especially if you're going to have a ranked and an unranked mode, that's how you use it. In ranked, you do have skill-based matchmaking. That's what it is. And you get rewarded for that grind against better players by your rank, the rewards, and the prestige of showing off whatever rank you achieve. That's what you get. But when you play in unranked, it should be low ping, best connection and experience possible, and then within that match, balance a team for close matches and rock it out. Like, that's how it should be. There's no ifs, ands, or buts in my opinion. I'm pretty firm in that opinion on how it should be. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. It's a great time to be an extraction shooter fan with Arena Breakout Infinite, with Gray Zone Warfare's Night Update, and DeltaForce's Extraction Mode. I'm having fun with all three of them, man, and I'd like to keep covering him on this channel. You guys help make that possible by checking them out and watching them. If you made it to the end of the video, I cannot thank you enough for being here. You guys are a blessing, and I would love to see you on the next one.